Okay, it looks like we are live. So welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano Shell. Yeah, sorry, I started the stream and I forgot to change the title, so I just stopped it and it started back up again. So that is why there was two notifications. Let's see. So today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano Shell. Currently, the issue that needs to be fixed before this can be merged into the main is when you can use Control K to sort of cut off that, and it copies it into a clipboard, and you can paste that. But when it goes over the buffer size, it will. Maybe it has to be a larger amount. Right. So let me actually try that again. Right. I'll do the entire thing like that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So when it's too large, it will do that. So it has something to do with the resize. It might not be resizing enough. Something like that. So that is what I need to investigate today. And then I think it's ready to merge as far as I'm aware. The bitrate seems not very good. Don't know what that's about. I don't have anything open. Hey, how you doing? Been a while. What is up? Yeah, been a while since you've been on the stream. How you doing? Let's see. So I think it's in here where we check the size. I need to find where it's at. Give me a moment. I don't use Vim, I don't use Kano. Because I'm goated. Actually, what's this? In string ensure capacity. Yeah, so here's the issue. Alright, classes, you don't have much time. Alright, all good. All good. Okay. So it's less than that. String capacity. It's there, then return false. Okay, then we reallocate. So why does it do it when it's too large? Right. It doesn't ensure the capacity properly. For some reason, I'm not sure why. I don't know what this syntax is, because Sigma wrote it. No Kano TS today. No, I'm working on a different project. How you doing, by the way? Right, so this seems to fail. Right. Well, what does it say? It says, yeah, reallocate, invalid next size. So the size is, let me print the size out and we'll see what it is. Capacity. And we'll see, because that seems to be the issue. Gotta go because you're not at home. Good night. Yes, have a good one. Glad you could stop by. Alright, let's see. So let's do that, and then cut that. There we go. So it did do that, and it didn't print anything out. So that is not good. Why not? Did it not save it? Okay, I suppose it did not. There we go. And we'll... And it didn't print anything out. What is the... Is it available for this? Is there somewhere else where it would be reallocating? Let's go to control. Well, actually, maybe I don't have that. Control Y. Right, these are the movement keys. So, let's see. Control U. Yeah, Control Y. So here, right, we do this here. String ensure capacity. Is it because we do this before? Well, no, because you're supposed to do that, because that's what it's checked. Let's equals that. String capacity, and then does not get called. Right. I spelled it wrong, but that's fine. Alright, so it doesn't get called there, that's good. Yeah, okay, and there it was 256. So why does that fail? Capacity times that. Right, it's hard to print stuff here when it does that. Wait, so maybe, well, I don't really have a... We'll do F right there. And then we can redirect the output of that, right? So we'll do that, and we'll just redirect that to out, and we'll try it. We'll reload, and okay. Let me build it first, because I don't want to deal with that. Alright, now we'll run that. And then, yes, we'll do this. Copy that, and then paste it. And it did crash that time. look at the out. So 256, 512, 1000. Right. So what is that? Why is that an invalid next size? Let's maybe print out the pointer as well, because it might be null. I don't think it should be, but we can try that. Right, because I don't know why else it would be failing. I get all these notifications from Twitch when I start streaming. Okay. Reload. And yes, we'll try that again. In out. Right, so yeah, the pointer is fine, so that's not the issue. Well, it appears to be fine. It's not null, at least. 56. So maybe I'll use GDB. Well, actually, I don't know that. I'll try Valor. GDB is hard to use when you have an interface like that because it prints at the same time and then it conflicts with the user interface. Let's see, is this gonna work or is it gonna be really, really slow? Okay, there we go. So we'll type a lot of stuff. And invalid right. Okay, so we already see some issues, right? Okay, and let's see, did it reset that? Log file is out, but it did not. I think I need to do it first, actually. There we go. That was the issue. It has to go before that. We'll try it again. So it's kind of hard to view. That, and it did crash now, so we have to reset it because when it crashed, it caused some issues. And let's take a look here. So we have invalid right. So that's actually probably where the issue is at, right? So so it's in here, handle shortcuts, 218. Right, so here's where it's wrong. Is it trying to reallocate in the memory? Well, it doesn't like that, right? So, and then this is probably caused by your program running past. Interesting. So then reallocate also fails, and that's where it crashes, right? 87, and that's for the reallocate, right? If transaction equals null. Why would it crash on that? Hey Stam, how you doing? What is up? So, well, no, it crashes on the reallocate. Okay, so the line is just different. Gotta prep before admin code. True. I'm gonna try to get CanoScript ready so that I can use that because that'd be fun, right? It basically needs, well, this would be using implement, right? Like so, file reading and writing capabilities. Yeah, but I think that would be fun to use Kano as a text editor and then CanoScript as a language, and maybe Kano Shell if that's far enough along, right? So sort of like an ecosystem. That's been the plan. Yeah, I should read through some of the old ones, maybe work through them. Advent of code. Right, because I did till day 10 yesterday. CanoScript worst language, very true. Right, I did till day 10 on last year, and did I say yesterday? I might have. But let's see. So yeah, last year I think it's day. I don't know if I'm logged. All right, I'm not logged in, so I can't see it. But yeah, day 10 is where I stopped. I probably won't do the whole thing this year either. No offense. Yeah, of course, of course. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Like sometimes, right? Sometimes they're kind of meh, but other times they can be fun. I remember last year I did one, and you're supposed to like the brute force solution would take too long. So you're not supposed to do that, but I decided to do it and then waited like 2 hours for it to run on stream. So it was on stream the whole time. It's kind of fun. I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, quite fun though. That's his assignment. Let me see. The last one, I think I didn't finish it because I kind of just moved on from it. Right, I just started doing other stuff and then never came back to it. So that one was kind of, yeah. So it had to do with pipes, right? So you have like a pipe here, and you have to follow the pipe, and then there can be, and it's kind of obfuscated. Like I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was the part 2 of this challenge, I think. Or maybe not. I don't remember exactly because it was a year ago. But usually they're pretty interesting, right? Like you have, this is like the grid, and you have to line out as a grid, and you have a starting position, and then you have to move through the pipes. It's usually things like that. What's terrible? Some of them are, let's see, what is the numbers here? I don't know what that's about. Day 7. One of them was really fun, but I don't remember. Yeah, this one was pretty cool. It's like poker, but it's camel cards instead, where you have a deck of cards and then you have to do stuff with it, right? That one was pretty fun. I remember that. I could probably do it. I'm a lot better programmer now than I was last year, so I'd probably be a lot better at it. Most of them weren't too hard. I think it was day 5 that I did the brute force on. Yeah, it was this one, right? So you have a map, and then you have to convert it like all the way down or something like that. And I think there was part 2, but I don't remember. And then you also there's like a lot of different moving parts to it, and I just did a brute force, and I just waited. It was like 2 hours, just having it run. That was fun. It was a whole stream. It was just running, and I was just doing other stuff in the background. Pretty fun. Right. So this is where it segfolds, but I feel like, well, why? Right, because it's calling reality there. Right, well, let's maybe try to fix this. So why is it an invalid right size? That's not the right one. So actually, is it some sort of issue being caused by this? Send the clipboard count to the wrong thing? Well, that's the clipboard count, so that's actually fine. Are you going to use Rust for Advent of Code? Count plus equals clipboard count. Is the clipboard count not right? Clipboard dot count. And let's do f actually. Into standard error, I need to change that, but I wanted to check here. Yes, there's not. So that way I can, redirect it so it doesn't interfere. Yes. I need to do this. Reload it. Go here and then. Okay. All right, the then out is interesting. All right, so it didn't actually work. Okay, because I forgot the semicolon. I could not see that because okay. Can I quit for you? Thank you. Now reload it, and it did work. Okay, I should know. All right, take it out. 61, 60. All right, so it's always 61. So that actually is the right size. I should have checked that actually. Let's copy this first, like that. And then I can word count it over there, and then do this. Let's see if it actually, it might not fail with this because it is able to resize. But let's see if it's the right count. So 26. The problem with streaming Advent of Code is screwing up potentially in front of everyone watching. Yeah, well, I don't care about that. Oh, but I didn't see that you messed before that. What if I stream Advent of Code? I think it's fun. Like, people don't really care if you mess up. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. Word count. Like, it might be kind of embarrassing, but who really cares? Nobody's keeping track. All right, 26. That's actually the right count. So it's something else. Incorrect. Wait, I don't get why it'd be the incorrect count. Let's maybe print out clipboard. Whoops, that's not right. And then also input. Whoops. Input count. One thing I like about KinoScript, by the way, is how it's like Python plus C. Might be a bit Skibbity Ohio Riz for a bit. Very true. Python plus C. Kind of, I guess. Right. That's kind of, well, it's kind of more like maybe Lua plus C, because some of the syntax is more similar to Lua. But yeah, I kind of want to build it as sort of a low-level language, similar to C, right? But it has some different kind of syntax. And then kind of build tools on top of it that make it feel higher level, if that makes any sense. Print that capacity as well, because that may be some sort of issue. We'll just do it like that. There we go. Okay, let's try that. JavaScript plus C. True. Very true. We love JavaScript. I've been thinking, what if I make like once KinoScript's more farther along developed, make like a transpiler for it, like for the bytecode into JavaScript, and then it could be used on the web. I think that could be fun. Like you just compile it in JavaScript and then you can use it on the website. I think that would be kind of funny. Load. All right, let's see. So clip is there. Right. So once it exceeds the size, it causes issues. Target capacity is there, and we'll print out the capacity here as well. So we'll print that out after each of those. Run this. Reload. Alright, getting out. Let's see. So 256 is the target capacity. So that is a fine size. And then it fails here. So we have 256 and it goes to 512. Okay. Right, so it does exceed the capacity, but it isn't 68 plus 68. It's 132, 136, right? I am slow. Okay, 136. And that's what it is here. Yeah, I see that. Okay. 68. Right, so sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. This is way over it, right? Almost 20. 16, right? So, right, so that is the, I don't get why that is the wrong target capacity now. My screen is orange now. Yeah. Nullable pointer and size. So why does it fail? All right, let's go back to maybe taking a look at the mem move. Right, so what would be the issue here? Would be if it's out of bounds, right? It's the wrong place. Where is Control K? Control Y, rather. That one, yeah, so it got to that point. It seems when it goes too far over it, it fails. So the mem right, but there was an issue with this, right, in the writing. So I don't know if that corrupts the pointer or something. What if I run this? We don't really need to reload it. Do this, and then do that, and then bounce that. So it still does that. Okay, so it might be causing an issue with this mem. The mem might be messing it up. Right, so REPL. Alright, so we move to this point. So to current column plus the clipboard count. And let me pull up memo because I forget how it works. Yeah, that's the destination. Okay, and then the source. So we're moving from the source to the destination. So yes, okay, I see. So we move the current position over like this basically. So that, what's the issue with that? Is that too large of a size? That should not be. Right, so we move from the starting position to the clipboard count. Well, is that right? Yeah, well, that should be right. So we have the current column. Was it by the clipboard amount? But what if that is, well, no, that should be fine. So, well, it might be out of bounds, actually. Could it be, well, that wouldn't matter, right? Because you're writing to it. So we copy into that position all the data of that size. So why is that an invalid write? Count is REPL is the clipboard? Yeah, that is right. We checked that. We'll try it with a larger amount, perhaps. Something like this. So I'll copy it first, and then I have a word counter over here. All right, so let's let me pull it up. I'll take a look at what they counted. So that is 76 words. Okay. 76. Okay. So it is the right size. And check the capacity, and we have to reallocate it. But it fails. But also the first time it's an invalid write. So let me run it with the file out. Let me remove the statements actually, because they get in the way. Valgrind out. Debug. Do you submit anything? Yeah, you do submit it. Yes, you there's an input box when you sign in. Yeah, you authenticate with like GitHub or whatever, and then it has the puzzle that you download, and then you use that as the input, and then the output you put into a little box, and it tells you if it's right. Right, so that one, it's still outputted because I didn't reload it, but that's fine. And here we get an invalid write, and then yeah, it terminates, of course, because I quit. I should use the Control Q. You see, yes, all right, W. So why is it wrong? In line 300, right, but now it's actually wrong. What is this? Oh, that's we'll see 300. What? Oh, handle shortcut. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, so it's this mem that it doesn't like. Why doesn't it like it? Something is wrong with it. It's off by one or something, perhaps. Let me look at the Kano one. Right, because I have an example that's very similar to this. It does not look good, so I'll use. Let's see. So insert. You want to insert. I think it's like insert multiple or yeah, insert selection. There we go. So we use a mem copy similar to this, or memu rather. To buffer cursor plus size from buffer cursor count minus that. So is the size just not right? I guess perhaps this could be wrong. So let me try doing that. Right? I'll instead do yeah REPL input count minus REPL column, and then it will move by that amount. So the remaining size basically. You don't need anything else other than that, right? So I think that makes sense. Does it compile? Yes. Alright, it still failed, but actually let me run it with Valgrind. Alright, and let's see. Oh, right of size 1 this time. Okay, so do I need to actually subtract 1? Count its cursor. Because it's the same place, right? And I'm sure that's 217. Yeah, it is. But now it's only of size 1. So do I need to do minus 1? Is it moving 1 extra? I need to actually check it's right, but we'll try this first. It's set rather. Set, reset, go. It's still of size 1. Whoops, I forgot to, Valguy. We'll try that again. I'll make sure it's enough to... Side 2. Okay, side 2 not work. Wait, why not? Let me try printing that out. Right, we'll do S, and I just want to print this, right? I think it's like that. We'll have the data there, and then we'll just have the I want to see how that compares, right? It's possibly the price, yeah, but there's some good people, good programmers that are there, right? Like, what do you have to do to get the prize, actually? Like, I wouldn't count on that. Like, you have to be one of the first 100 or something like that, right? Delete it. Let's see. I'll move it over here, actually, so you can see. Advent calendar, yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, so I'd do it a day after anyway, so. Or at least late in the day. Right, I don't know where you see it. I can imagine after a certain point, it's like not even programmed, but primarily solving the assignment without code. Well, I don't know. You kind of have to do that with all of them, right? But you still have to be able to program that. But yeah, a lot of it is like figuring out the assignment, yeah, you could say. Yeah, let me just do that. Debug. That is not right. Okay. It has that. So string goes after, my bad. Just want to see what this prints out, or if it fails. Get rid of this. As for really, maybe the later ones, but some of the early ones are like sort of general problem-solving things, right? That are sort of relevant to programming, right? Let's see. That's just gonna finish here because I forgot to redirect it. That's fine. No, it didn't actually do that. Oh yeah, well probably let me do this. No. Okay, so it did not. This one's kind of fun. Let's see. 2020. Yeah, so I did this one. So let's see. So I can take a look. Maybe use stars. Top 50 locations. Check all 50 stars. Collect stars by solving puzzles. Okay. Not powerful enough. Right. I remember this one big. Yeah, so you build a number out of it, right? I remember that, yeah. Yeah, that one's not too hard. And it's like a fun project, yeah, as you say. So this doesn't work. Is it the other way? I want to fix it. Well, I'll come back to that. Let's see, I don't think that's really helpful. What is the issue then? Right, you do want to move it by that amount. But then, is this wrong? Count minus the column. Right, so that'd be the total size of, well, but the input is different here. Yes, okay. So let's save the original input, right? Original and then we'll use this. Right. Original count. Okay. Reload. Alright, and that did not work. Okay, so it doesn't want me to declare upgrade. Can do this. Well, no, fun equal easy. Sorry, triple equal, obviously. Fun equals easy. Very true. That's a very true statement. Everyone knows this. Okay. So does it work now? That might have fixed the issue actually. Right, so we might not have to. Well, you can see the rendering's a bit off, but we'll get to that. Let's try Bell Guy. I just want to make sure it is clean, right? Alright, cool. And then quit out of that. Get out. And alright, very cool. Everything's freed. Okay. That seems to fix that issue. So, right. So yeah, the issue was we were using this, and then I switched it to the input, but that was the wrong side, so it did not work quite right. Might have been. Might have been. So I'll maybe commit that. Git settings. Is there extra stuff here? Okay, there's not. Fix side. Well, actually, it's really a memory size issue. For control plus y. Alright, so I will push that to this branch. What? Yeah, push origin. There we go. Okay. Switch over here. Oh, you know what? Alright, so it still did work. Even though it's in the other ones. That's good. Because I didn't change the... forgot to change the thing. But it did work, so we're fine. Anyway. Yeah, I do have a... I forgot to talk about it, but I do have a... this now. What is it? An organization. For all the Kano projects. At least the ones that are in here at the moment, right? Some are not. Like Kano Utils, which that might not ever be, and then Kano OS, right? Because that was Noah and Pra that was there. So if they don't want to move it over, that's fine. But these are the ones that I have worked on, or this one was actually by Schooly, which I forgot to talk about. Yes. So I need to host it on here. Right now it's on. I need to host it using GitHub Pages, right? But it's sort of just documentation for some of that. So it's very cool. Canoon right here, W. It's light mode, but that's okay. Make it dark. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yes, this was Schooly did this, and then he transferred over to me, and I put it into here, so that's pretty cool. Quite a W. I'm going to put that in the... I'm going to move it over here, so I can put it in the description of the YouTube VOD. Okay. Yes, we have that. So now we just need to work on the rendering issue. So, I do want to stop here. Yeah, then you can see it sort of goes a little crazy. We do go to move cursor, so maybe... why does it then? Because move cursor should consider that. Canyon, that's very true. The issue here is because we're not printing it out one at a time, right? Because we print it all out and then so that causes some issues, you know? Because we write there after doing that. Right, so that makes it very hard to actually do this. So we might need to use more than one call. Right, because this it writes it out, and then it goes to, well, it should be fine actually with that. Because when it writes, it will automatically go to the new line. Canoon is the best. Doesn't seem to, right? Do it on a smaller amount. Yeah, we can see it went too far there. I see it finally got too far. It seems to move more than once. Or plus plus. Because it moves to the new line in the rendering and then moves again. So what if we don't go to move cursor? Because it moves on its own. Yeah, then it kind of just works, doesn't it? Why does it do that? Because we need to consider the rendering. So we can just iterate the row by that amount. Kano of code. You mean like we come up with the puzzles? The community and then like that, is that what you mean? So we could iterate the row by the proper amount. So we need to do row plus equals basically this. Yes, that could be fun. That would be that's a fun idea actually. I'll think about that because that could be cool. We need to iterate it by this amount, I think. Yep, so we don't need to move cursor. Where's Y? Right here. We need to row. What's that? So let's see if that's right. So rep column plus that divided by, no, so that is not the right one. So row plus equals basically the size of it. So basically this, right? It's also so tough to make a project without being paid money, like we're doing with Pra, because we're all so busy and there's no, yeah. Yes, it do be like that. Right, is that right? I'm just gonna try it. And then I will revise it. Okay. Make debug. So what is the issue? It does not have a closing mechanism. Wait, so this is here, so let's do that. Okay, that seems to fix it actually. So quite a bit. Not quite. Okay. So we're gonna iterate the row. Now it's kind of stuck. Interesting. Easy to make one alone, but an online unpaid team is tough. Yeah, true. It's tough to get to work on stuff without like to get paid for it. You know, like it'd be through donations, and you gotta have a lot of people for that. To make it like even enough, unless you sell it. But you know, so is this not right? No, that's not right. Yeah, it's not right at all. Why would I do that? Okay. I think we don't need to move. We just need to iterate the row so that we know what the current row is. Compass. I don't have I don't make a lot of money from this. I don't have the money to pay people. So actually, do I want to do this? Yeah, mod repo column. Okay, wait, is that right? What is columns? I don't remember what it all is. Hang on. String len of that plus 1 plus column. Let me try that one because it's one of these is used for calculating it, so I think it might be this. Cover our healthcare insurances. I'm afraid I cannot do that. I am not the government. I'm not any government. Gotta focus. Gotta lock in. Cannot see what it is, and I cannot either. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Moody. So it just doesn't iterate quite right. Saw your vid on YouTube. Think you might like an editor. Alright, yeah, for sure. I would like to take a look at that. Well, let's take a look. Blade. Ooh, I'll drop a star. Let's see. So it's written in C. Love that. Love C. Stan doesn't like C for some reason. He's kind of an anti-C. He hates freedom and awesomeness. Tell him to edit his videos. True, I should do that. I'm working on an edited video, but I'm just lazy also. Let's see. Made an N curses W with an embedded music player. Really? How long have you been working on this? It says 2 commits. Rust forever, true. Rust is really the communism of programming languages. Sorry, there's water running. I want to see like how far it goes back. Alright, that's pretty far actually. W. Alright, September 3rd. So about 4 months. Wait, what was that? Well, let's see. So what is... Ooh, okay. That looks very cool. I like the highlighting. JavaScript. Music player. So I want to see how that works. I'll try it out. File browser. That's cool. It looks very good. Massage relays. True. Yeah. I'll clone it and take a look. Yeah, I'll start it. 1. blade. Is there build instructions, or is it just a make file? Configuration. All right, we'll take a look at the config, but just loads the whole file. What should be fine doing that, right? Well, it depends on how large, but make. Yeah, so it looks like just make, right? Music player is too front end for my memory. Very true. Mini audio. Okay, so it's got a lot of stuff there. Mini audio. Is that the it's a little slow. Okay. Mini audio. So that's the header file, and it's like 10,000 lines or something like that, right? Yeah, 3.8 megabytes for a text file. Run bin blade. Alright, so there is no config path. So do I have to make it? Is that what it's saying? Is this the one? Oh, do I have to go? Yeah, so it's loading it from there. Just do. I mean, this worked. Okay. Alright, looks good. So it's not Vim keybind. It said the keybinds, I think. Yeah. Is it just arrow keys then? Yeah, now it worked. Yeah, I figured it out. Exit is escape plus, alright, so that's like Vim. Exit is save. That plus X, alright, W. Save is W. F browser, so file browser, escape, and dot. Okay, nice. I like that. It looks nice. I like the icons over here. Okay, very cool. And then file editing modes. Normal, visual, and insert. Okay. That's normal mode. Visual mode. Alright, so that works as expected. How do you cut? Escape. Alright, escape V, select text, and C. Okay, so it is C. Cool. So you can't just do cut in normal mode. Interesting. Cut line. Escape V. Doesn't seem to work. Oh, no. Okay, so you have to just move a little. Okay, cool. Copy line and paste. Let me try out the copy. Escape V, select text, and Y. And then paste is escape. Alright, so normal mode, and then E. Alright, cool, so that works. Save as W, double. Very true. Alright. File browser mode, open file. You can delete files from there. I like that. Okay, cool. Kano does not have that. Move files. When you finish selecting the files you want to move, place the cursor on the destination, then hit N. Okay. Ooh, so you can. So it's like a whole thing. That's cool, actually. I like that. Same moves, but now you hit C instead of M. Create them. Okay, that's very cool. That's it. Syntax highlighting for those. Is there a way to extend them? Not yet. Let me look at this. So, config, what is it? Wait, can I open this? Okay, cool. There is a way. You're working on. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Configuration. Right. Background and foreground coverage. Yeah. Review and fix bug. Implement a way to customize the editor. Alright, using a config file. Mode for language highlighting. More commands. Yes. Alright, very cool. Still not finished. All good. Alright, there was this. I missed that. Yeah, I had those installed. Yeah. Okay. How do we do this music player? I don't have any music saved on my... but how do you do it? Hang on, did I miss it? Just... When you work on Rust, please make functions highlighted exactly like macros. Just open it like any... Okay, I need to... I don't have any music. I don't know where you get music. I have... Yeah, I don't have anything. Let's see. I don't know that I have any audio files either. Well, I don't listen to music, so... Hey, let me see if I can find, like, just an MP3 file. Yeah, but I don't know where you get it. Trying to find one. Just let me see here. It's getting too much. Where would I find that? Where can I download those ones? Let's see. Get it from shady sources. I'm not sure that I want to do that. Can I use YouTube download? YouTube DL. Let me try to find one. Just I'll find a song. I can't play it. I can't play the actual audio. Well, actually, yeah, maybe I should do something that's royalty free or something, because I don't want to get a strike or anything like that. So maybe, yeah, Twitch won't approve. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what is something that I could play? Give me a sec. Okay. This is a big tangent. I'm going to open this so it seems relevant. I didn't mean to close that, but that's fine. I'll open it back up over here for the description of the VOD. Open BSD lyrics. Okay. Can I just download it from there? That'd be a W. Alright. The Wizard and the Fish. Let's try that. MP3. W. Let's go. Alright, let me download. Download, and I will put it into the project folder. Blade. Right into there. I'll put it right into the build folder. The bin? Yeah, it's bin. Okay. Right there. Song 73 is what it's called. Alright, it is downloading. It's going to take a second because I am streaming, so. Love the icon you include for music. Alright. Not just. Quit. Invalid pointer. So something went wrong there. You might want to look into that. The free was wrong. It was a double free of some sort. Alright, it's downloading still. It's only 8 megabytes, but, well, 9 megabytes. Just about. Alright, /Wade. Song 73. Wait, I need to turn on the audio. Hang on. Over here. Okay, it's loading it.
The Wizard and the Fish. Once there was a wizard, so old and wise that he
Is this not a
asked
song?
Mother Night for a new enterprise.
Fixed.
Falling asleep, his wish was heard, and by Merlin's
see
beard
full.
entered. Started raking the
I thought it was a
sand,
song. It seemed to
and
be
the
a
wizard
story.
was amazed by the ways of
Ravings
this
and
new friend. He said,
Alright, but it does work. This is
"Little
very cool.
fish, partner, need to know at once all begun. The little fish took a small old was heard, and by Merlin's
Alright, that's cool. There's the ball.
what a strange world he entered.
Can I, okay, cool. Yeah, I see the song, the icon. Very cool. It does take a second to load it, but yeah, it's a very nice, like, good interface. Everything's shown
The
well, but it's not
Wizard
cluttered.
and the Fish.
Okay, that is very cool. Very cool. I approve. It's like, I wouldn't expect that to be in a text editor, but I like it, you know? Yeah, very cool. Wave music, this is a head for true. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this now. But thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. And I like the waves. So is this not right? That plus 1. Mod that. I hate that Vim cannot play music in the background. Yeah. I would get that. If you like listening to music while you do stuff. That's a cool idea, you know? And that is a feature. So this is not right. We need to do REPL divided by, what is the calls? What is that again? Because I don't remember. Where is it used? I have a note of it somewhere. Okay, so that is the columns in the The actual width of the thing. So that makes sense. Maybe I should name it something different so it's more clear. Yeah. So let's see. So the column divided by, or mod that. So that makes sense. Right, so if it's, well, maybe I want to do it before this. Right, do it. Well, actually, we still have the clipboard side, don't we? So we can use, before we move the column, we can do column plus clipboard.count. Well, actually, and then that's the same as that, isn't it? We do need to wrap the columns over when it goes over. Right, so we can do that, and then we want to modify the column. Let's see. Because we change the row, and then we might want to set the current column to something different. Can we just set the column to that? One of the shark guys has shown this to me. Let's take a look. What is this? Why is there so many? It's a lot of them here. It's just all... Are they actual songs, or are they like... I see. What is it in OpenBSD, the source? Are they actual songs, or are they like the other thing where it's like a story type of thing? Yes, that's not quite right. It's printing out the same things. That doesn't quite work. Because we need to set the call. It's hard when you insert more than one at a time. They're Libre songs. I see. That is cool. I didn't know that was a thing. This is a bit hard to consider, right? Because when you're inserting so many at a time. What if I... Right, what if this was... What if we inserted it one at a time? That would be kind of slow, but you never insert more than however much at a time. Don't know that it's a good idea, though. But let's see. So we go here, and then we do that. But this assumes that the column is already... Where do we wrap the column around, actually? Do we not ever? Oh, yeah, I guess we don't. Okay. But then the cursor does move by too much. Because we write it. So what if we move the cursor back? Like that, though. Right, because the cursor moves too far. I guess that just moves it to the column, though. But if this... Trying to think, right? How can I do this without rewriting or like copying and pasting a lot? Like, because we can jump to this label, and then it could move to the wrong place. Column plus that, because it kind of already moves forward. But what if we, when we call the right, it moves forward by that amount? So let me just try, right? If we call this and move it back before we do this, right? Move it to the correct location. Just to the column. And then iterate this and go here. Right. That's kind of a needless fault, but I want to try that. Yeah, that doesn't quite work, does it? Mm. It's really hard when you're inserting this many at a time. So I'm a source fish. I'm a source fish. Really interesting. Sung in a serious manner. Really. Which one is that? I want to try that out. Let's see. So I'm trying to think how this works. Got something in my eye. So move to this location. We don't change the column until we get here. So that is right. Don't know if it's totally... Alright, well, I won't play it then. Try it after the stream for safety. Yes, I might try it after. That's probably a good idea. I want to be careful. Plus equals that. Is that not the right amount to add it by? Well, we can just set. We need to, let's see. If, let's iterate row by, whoops, that's not right. Row plus equals full column plus rebel preferred count mod rebel columns. Right, is that right? Plus count, so that's the size of it, and then mod that, so it would be like 1. Is that right? Well, no, not exactly. We need the divided by. So if it's 15, that goes to 20, and then that is 16 divided by that. Let me pull out Python. I'm not good at math. So if it's 15, and then the count is 10, right? In open Python, 15, 10, and then this was 20. Yes, okay, so that would be what I want. And then we'll round it appropriate. See you later, Tom. All right, have a good one. And thank you for sharing your project. Do this. Let's see. I guess we could really do it like that. But then we also want to set the column to mod that. That mod. Right, because the column is going to be, well, actually, maybe we don't need to do that because that gets handled in printing, I think. I will try that, but I think it's something like that. Don't move this. Yeah, then when it gets to the bottom of the screen, it doesn't seem to go to a new line always. Because we don't print this? Well, we should be. But we already changed the color. So if you kind of try, it's all good. This cover so cream. What does that mean? What does cream mean? That is a cool cover, but I don't know. Don't know what cream means. I'm okay with being distracted. It's fine. Right. Let's actually print a new line if so cream equals so cool. I've never heard of that before. what is... What is here? Let's print that out. What do we call it? Let me try it. Debug. Right, so it does get very large, so it does here as well, right? It's not really have it there, but I can type it out. Grab that. And it never gets reset, right? It does not. Okay. I just want to make sure so that I was not messing that part up. So we have, that's the column. So this is not right. That part. So how much do we iterate the row by? But we need, so then we need to divide by the current number of rows. Triple column. Divided by row. So the current row, it'd be like 5 or whatever. And then we get the position there. It's hard though with this. It doesn't quite work there, but that is it's very close. I don't know why it doesn't insert a new line. Because it doesn't get here. Because we iterate the rows before that. Do a wall. Well, I feel like that's not quite right, but we'll try it. So that is why it does that. Yes, that's not right. Oh, okay. But if it's too many, it's gonna fail, right? Because we don't call to this. And then we don't print out the new line, right? We do row added row equals that, and then if added rows greater than 0, then and we just print a new line, right? Really string to well, that, and then just Alright, I have to go pretty soon, so let me try to finish this. And that is not right. Okay. Because really, it's not in here where it comes to the issue. Yeah. It's, this now works on. But it is the row when we insert after that, where it is already accounted for. Because it already added the row here. I want to try that. Let's do FNF actually. Reload. And let me actually go here. There's some way to watch it, but I don't remember how that works. Is it like tail? How do we do it, Taylor? Is it like a watch thing? Where it continuously prints it, right? Try. Perhaps not. Oh yeah, follow. Okay. Yes, I think that's how it works. The size is different now, though, so it actually messed it up. Let's try that again. Let me move this. I'm gonna move it to the other screen, so you won't be able to see it, but reload that. Okay. This. Alright, so it added a row not the first time, but then it did the next time. So that's added one row total. And that just added a row, so that's not quite right. But it's because we don't take into account this. Right, the shell size. Secrets from us, yes. Big secrets. So what if I add this as well? Column, right by row. That plus this. Evo. Okay, let's try that out. Added row. Okay, and that added 2 rows now. That added a new row as well. Yeah, so it kind of adds rows every time now, so that's not quite right. So that doesn't work. And that's not right. Okay. I need to fix these. Sort space, yes. So replicate this, and then I'm gonna get rid of that. So actually, we still want 2 here. It goes there and there. There we go. Okay, so that should be right. Debug. Alright, so let me see. How can I... The first one, we need to consider that, but then not the remaining ones. Because it adds a row not at the right times. What if I, it's not printing added row now? Sorry, up to date. Ripple column. I think this is wrong now. Hang on. This. That's one. It doesn't add row. Oh, because it prints it out there, because I forgot to do this. So it does add the rows. It adds a row almost every time. Column divided by row. So it's the current position that we're at, plus the clipboard count, if it goes up. If it's the first row, it's different, right? I don't know, this is kind of tough. I was actually going to print stuff out, but... Alright, let's get rid of this. Really, you're not going to encounter this very much, so I might kind of put it off. Maybe I should save it for Sigma to fix. See, it works pretty well. Well, actually, no, it doesn't work, because then when you get to the new row, it doesn't go to a new row. Right. So that doesn't quite work. What if we don't iterate the row? I can do what that's like. That might be the better option right now. Because I do have to go pretty soon, so I might not be able to finish it. Not quite, because then it prints the new line. I don't think we really want to do it like that, because then we have these other issues. So I have to reload it. Let's see, type that. Yeah, so that works, but then, you know, it has the same issue with the rows. So that one, it iterated the row that many times because we haven't gone to the move cursor. What if we do this? Adjust that each time. So instead of copying that, actually, let's do go to. I'll leave this comment there actually, and we'll do go to. What is this? Handle row, something like that, or add row, and we'll make something here, right? So it'd be right here, a new label. Yes, but then it does it too much. So that's not quite right. None of it's quite right. Because we need to handle the first row. And then also the subsequent rows after that. And that's kind of hard to do. And it also moves it here. So that is not there, but where is it? Where is that? Right here. Right, so maybe I will leave it like this for now. Then I'll either work on it off stream or ask Sigma to help. Right, that's sort of a weird thing that it does, right? It prints it out several times to get caught up to where it's at. Yeah, so something like that. Kid status. What's the difference? Alright, so not very much. Here we go. Ask Sigma, yeah. Sigma is quite smart. So I'll just do this for now. Work on row issues. It says, oh shoot, I added okay. Okay, I accidentally added that file that I was reading from. Okay. Yeah, I kind of gotta go. So I'll see what Sigma says about that, or maybe I'll think of a good way to fix it that is like clean, you know. But right now that'll stay coming up. You ever add W files? What does that mean? What do you mean by this? Files that are like, I don't know what you mean by :W. The files that are named :W? Or you accidentally create files called that. Okay, I see. So you do something like in Vim? Do you use Vim? Where you accidentally create a file that is called :W? I see. I've never done that actually. Interesting. I've never done that. Yeah, I think Sigma's working on that, but I don't know what the status is of that. Oh, I think I went to the wrong one. Oh no, I didn't. Just periodically find that interesting. Alright, so this is something with the make file. Dedicated filter for built-ins, W. Alright, and they're all on their own, that's cool. So what do we have? Print working directory, kill, history. Is history working? It is not yet. Okay. Echo, yeah, so all built-ins. So this is the header file. Cool. Or you commit those files. I do accidentally add files that I don't want to commit for sure. Yeah, I need to go. Kill this. Alright, very cool. Yeah, so this is very close to being able to merge. So I just need to figure out that one issue. Sigma might be able to work on it over the weekend. I don't know. I don't know what his schedule is. We'll see. But yeah, so just need to finish that, then it can be merged, and then we're completely dependency free, pretty much, except for obviously the C standard library. But everything else is removed. So then we just have C standard library, and that's only dependencies. Check out the song in general. Will do. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, all hopes on Sigma, true. and I'll see you next time. Bye.